The NBA drama culminated last night.
Randle puts it up, rejected at the buzzer, and we go to overtime. What a play by Sengun! Bloody lip and all, it's dripping from his bottom lip.
We had two thriller endings in Minnesota and Detroit.
One on the shot clock for McCollum, an off-balance three. That prayer answered.
A clash of the Titans in Boston.
He's 20. Oh my goodness! Jalen Brown detonates on the Thunder.
And a bunch of spectacular performances across the league. So we gotta start in the Target Center, where the Timberwolves built an 11-point lead late in the fourth against the Rockets, mostly thanks to this guy.
McDaniels, 4-3. Jaden McDaniels having a terrific night. McDaniels with the thievery.
Jaden McDaniels picks Durant's pockets and slams it down, getting everybody hyped up, especially Ant. He scored 9 of his 25 points in the fourth, and the Wolves were looking like they had all the momentum on their side. But then Sengun and Durant decided to take matters into their own hands.
Have something left in the tank when it matters most, and risk losing confidence. Sengun with the throwdown, Durant with the feed.
Great defense again.
Durant drives and gets the dunk to make it a 3-point game. And Durant with the pick. One-on-one against McDaniels. Durant with the slam.
Ooouii, the Rockets are back. First, Sengun detonates the one-handed jam on Rudy's head, and then KD beats the much younger Jaden not once but twice to the spot for the poster dunk. And after the fourth turnover by Minnesota in the last 2 minutes of the game, KD activated killer mode.
Durant keeps the dribble alive. Now the fall away. Got it! Kevin Durant gives Houston the lead by 1.
This is unguardable. The Slim Reaper capped off a furious 12-0 run to take over the lead for Houston. Amazing. So in a desperate need of a bucket, the Wolves go to Bully Ball Randle.
Shot clock at 11. Randle driving, floats it up and in on the baseline. Minnesota back in front by 1.
Julius wills his way to the basket to finally stop the bleeding. But with time winding down, they also need to find a way to stop KD.
Draws Gobert on the switch. Durant crosses him over. Pulls up. Rejected by Gobert. Kept alive. Gobert knocks it again away. This time out of bounds.
A heroic effort by Gobert, who managed to recover from the crossover and block Durant's shot. But he found himself out of the game with 6 fouls just seconds later, cause he fouled Sengun before the ball was inbounded. This resulted in 1 free throw for KD, which he got it to go, and the Rockets will keep the last possession. And boy, this is when all hell broke loose.
Inbound to Durant. Gives it up. Deflected by Reed. Reed gets the steal. 3 seconds left. Randle puts it up. Rejected at the buzzer. And we go to overtime. What a play by Sengun. Bloody lip and all. It's dripping from his bottom lip.
Oh my goodness! Naz Reid steals the ball, flings it to Randle, who had a solid chance to win the game, but the Turkish Terminator comes out of nowhere to swat a shot at the last second. Unbelievable! He's dripping blood from his mouth, but it doesn't matter. He loves it. This seems to fuel the Rockets in overtime as well, because...
Saved by Thompson. Shepard gets another chance, and he pays it off, bearing a 3. Randle feeds the cutting Anderson. Another block by Sengun. That's his 4th. Thompson, Durant underneath. Another dunk for Durant. Rockets by 5. Shot clock down to 6. Durant for 3. Hit it. Kevin Durant on fire in the 4th quarter in overtime.
Easy money sniper. 30 for Durant, and they ain't planning to stop.
Shot clock down to 5. Shepard knocks it away. Gets to the loose ball. To Thompson underneath for the easy 2. And Chris Finch calls a timeout.
That can pull them out of it.
Sengun with the monster slam. He's got 30.
Alpi hammers the dunk for his 30th point as well, and the home team looks disoriented, falling in a 13-point hole. This gotta be the end, right?
The regulation, but something good's gotta happen for Minnesota, and it does. Conley with a corner 3.
The old Wolf Conley doesn't think so. Let's see.
Randle on the cut. Goes to the right hand, miss. The putback is good by Anderson, and a Houston foul.
Okay, Kyle Anderson converts the end one to cut the deficit to 7 points, but they still have a long way to go. Wait, Houston is struggling to get the ball to the front court.
6 quick points for Minnesota. Sengun Doesn't get it across. It's an 8-second backcourt violation.
Uh-oh, here we go. They're getting nervous right now.
DiVincenzo driving, reverse layup is good. It's a 5-point game at the 2-minute mark, and now 4 to shoot. Sengun missed it. Rebound Randle. 1:35 left. Randle, hard drive and score. It's a 3-point game with 1:34 left.
The Target Center is rocking while Houston is falling apart. Their lead is down to 3 and there's still a minute left to play. Udoka, Katie, and Sengun can't believe what's happening, and it's only getting worse for them.
DiVincenzo to tie it up.
Dante ties the game. The moment we thought the Wolves were dead, trailing by 13, they got up and responded with a monster run of their own. Incredible! And just listen to this to grasp the gravity of the moment.
No Gobert, no Reed, no McDaniels, no Anthony Edwards. 4 starters down for the Wolves. Shot clock at 4. Sengun goes up, missed the shot. Rebound Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota pulled this huge comeback with Randle, Dante, and the bench mob. And now they have a chance to deliver the knockout.
Highland with 7 to shoot. Now Randle goes and gets it with 5. Guarded by Tate. Randle drives in the lane. Stops, pops, hits! Minnesota takes the lead with 8.8 seconds left.
Julius Randle caps off a historic 15-0 comeback in the extra period. I've never seen this type of a turnaround. This is unreal. But the job's still not finished. Come on.
Durant drives into the lane, hangs, missed a shot, but a foul. And again, Minnesota out of challenges, so Durant will be at the line. Minnesota has not missed a free throw tonight.
The refs multiplied the madness by calling a foul for Durant. Honestly, I thought this was a clean contest by Randle. So, are we in for a second OT?
Minnesota's out of timeout, so if Durant makes them both, but he missed the first.
Ooh, KD misses the first free throw, and now he has to miss the second one intentionally and hope for a miracle.
Rebound off of Minnesota, out of bounds with 1.1 second left. So Houston has one more shot at it.
Jeez, this felt like a never-ending story, and the Rockets have one more second to try and stun the entire city of Minneapolis.
So nobody guarding the inbounder. Inbound pass deflected, and the game is over. Minnesota wins it in overtime. What a game!
Terrence Shannon Jr. pokes the ball out of Jabari's hands and it's all over at last. Man, this was a hell of a game. And the epic battle goes to the Timberwolves, who now have 2 more wins than Houston in the chase for a higher seed. To keep the run and gun tempo, we go to Motown City, where the Pistons somehow managed to erase the 21-point lead by Atlanta and make things super interesting in the 4th.
Robinson racing up for 3, got it. Turns the corner, got it off glass. Durant with an emphatic follow to give the Pistons a 1-point lead and the larceny.
It took Detroit just 14 minutes to get back on top, but the Hawks had a secret weapon they've been waiting to unleash. Enter CJ McCollum.
Landale inside, 1 on the shot clock for McCollum, and off balance 3. That prayer answered. McCollum couldn't turn the corner. The mid-range, pure. McCollum pulls up on the mini. Buy one, get one free.
CJ went berserk in the clutch, hitting shot after shot after shot to put Atlanta up by 5 with 40 seconds to go. But will it be enough to win the game?
Pistons have to work quickly. The 3-ball overcooked out to Robinson. Another 3. This one's good. It's a 2-point game. Bounce, rejects the screen. Sprays it to the wing. Alexander Walker off the mark.
Duncan Robinson nails the 3 and Nickeil Alexander fails to respond. So all of a sudden, the Pistons have a chance to go for the win.
Harris. ISO'd for the tie. Got it!
Tobias Harris chooses to go for the quick 2 and ties the game. This means 9 more seconds for the Hawks to try and escape Detroit victorious.
They get it to McCollum out front. 5 on the clock. Working against Thompson. McCollum steps back for the win and will play 5 minutes more.
CJ misses the potential game winner and we have another overtime. The Hawks regrouped and came out with more points than the Pistons in OT.
Drives it on Harris. The fadeaway is good. Jalen Johnson up to 25. Playing out of the pocket, back out to McCollum. His float game is good and one. Durant double teamed. And Daniels with the steal. 2-on-1. Jalen Johnson missed the layup but got hit.
A little 7-2 run got the visitors up by 5 points. Meanwhile, Detroit generated some good looks but failed to convert on any of those. Durant missed the dunk, Tobias Harris airballed the 3, nothing was going their way. But then they got up in transition and Duncan Robinson threw this amazing pass right on the money for Asar Thompson to cut the drought. However, Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels combined beautifully on the other end for the easy floater. Back and forth we go, with Robinson still making crucial plays for Detroit.
See who gets the call. Jenkins. Robinson in close. Off the miss, tipped up and in by Duncan Robinson.
Duncan cuts the lead to 3, and watch him on the defensive end showing up just enough to disrupt the shot and then recover in time to not let Daniels get the offensive board. This leads us to Dennis Jenkins encouraging himself to make a play of his own.
Jenkins from the mid-range, pure.
Here we go, the Pistons are right back into the game. So with 25 seconds left, the Hawks are feeling the pressure of having to respond.
They switch back with Thompson. Uphill DHO. McCollum off the mark. And this time, Detroit comes away with it.
JB Bickerstaff calls a timeout to draw up the last play that can win the game for them. This is it, a chance to hit the game winner. That's what every player dreams of.
In Harris for the win. Strong Durant left it on the front rim. And the Hawks storm into Detroit and get the win in overtime.
Wow, Durant comes up just short on the rim and the Hawks survive the frantic finish. That was so close, it's gotta be frustrating. This makes the 15th win over the last 17 games for Atlanta, and they keep on climbing the ladder, passing by the Raptors for the 5th seed in the East. A truly remarkable turnaround for them. And speaking of that, the Thunder's 12-game winning streak was finally put on real test in Boston.
Brown, nice move. Steps through and scores. That was amazing. Tatum shovel it. Navy put Jet on a poster. There we go. 65th consecutive road game with at least 20. Oh my goodness. Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown was playing like a man amongst boys last night, dissecting OKC's defense time and time again. He scored 14 of his 31 points in the third to put the Celtics up by 5 heading into the final stage. And there, they just played like the better team.
At the deadline, Tatum again finds Kata. Wide open, it's Hauser. Yes! Again the pick and roll. Tatum downhill. Finger roll is off and Shireman punches it. Jaylen Brown also in the game. Goes up, gets fouled, basket counts and one. A big smile for Jaylen Brown.
JB hit Shea with a dose of his own medicine, which got both of the superstars smiling. But the Thunder certainly stopped laughing after this.
Shireman fakes it, shoots it, hits it.
Baylor Shireman got the entire arena buzzing with the same exact triple he hit over SGA in the third quarter already. He played a phenomenal role, scoring all of his 11 points in the second half, knocking down some huge timely buckets. The Celtics led by as many as 14 points in the fourth quarter, but the Thunder made a push and closed the gap to 6. So with less than a minute to go, Brown was ready to put the Thunder to sleep.
Dribble, the step through, the shot goes! Jaylen Brown might have just put the nail in the coffin.
And OKC didn't help the fact that Shea got his pass intercepted by Tatum, effectively putting an end to this game and also their winning streak. This leaves San Antonio Spurs with the longest winning streak in the West. And last night against the Grizzlies, they put on a dunk show.
Wembanyama has small on him. Wembanyama makes him look small. Count it and a foul.
Who's out there? Who's going to put the ball in the basket for him?
Another turnover. Castle with room. Castle windmill right in front of his former college teammate. Fake pass. Castle drives in and just took the life of Hendricks.
Damn, Stephon Castle eviscerated Taylor Hendricks on that one. After all those dunks, I gotta show you this beautiful ball movement by the Spurs. Just count the passes. This is exactly how basketball is supposed to be played. Give up the good look for a great one. Splash. Watching all of this with his team down by 16, Gigi Jackson took all of his rage out on the rim.
Gigi Jackson. Oh.
Excusez-moi, Wemby, cause Gigi Jackson is passing by. He's definitely going to frame that in his house. But his joy didn't last for long.
Wembanyama up fake three.
They're trying to get him back.
And he just emasculated him.
Oh my goodness, you didn't have to do him like that, Victor. The payback was nasty. And just 2 minutes later, we got another one.
Champagny with room. Champagny! Oh! Taylor Hendricks! What are you doing?
This was a nightmare for Taylor Hendricks as Champagny took his turn on the Grizzlies. You get the point. The Spurs dominated from start to finish for their 7th straight win. And speaking of domination, that's exactly what Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray did against the Mavs.
Now Jokic setting up Murray. Murray steps back for three. Good. College ball at Yale. After Murray. Murray shoots a three. Murray hits a three. Again. By as many as 4. Murray will try it again. And Murray is on fire!
Murray was unconscious shooting from deep in this one, hitting 6 of 9 in the first half already. And check out Jokic's stat line after 3 quarters. 21 points, 17 rebounds, and 17 assists. Are you kidding me? With all of that being said, you would expect a blowout win for the Nuggets, right? Wrong. They just couldn't shake off Cooper and the Mavs.
Tied for 6th most in his career. Now Flag. And Flag puts it in.
Jokic has one. Did it last season. Coop, a pull-up. He swishes it. Coop's knocked down a couple of jumpers here. Now he gives it up. Christie, corner, Christie!
Flag scored 12 of his 26 points in the last period, and Dallas actually got as close as 1 point later on with this 3 by Max Christie, which finally sounded the alarm for Denver.
Jokic in the lane, and he pops in another one. Murray, 4 to shoot. Murray pulls the trigger. Bam! Murray with 4 to shoot. Murray steps back again. Jamal Murray, 53 big ones.
Jokic and Murray took over one last time to eventually seal the deal. A new season-high 53 points for Jamal, while Nikola finished just 1 assist shy of a triple 20s game. That's a mind-boggling stat line, similar to what Luka Doncic did against the Pacers.
Recipe for disaster if you're Indiana. That's another recipe for disaster. 9 points. Doncic in very deep. He turns. Count it goes. Count it. And 1 for the dime. Leave it for Doncic. Luka. Long. Dial it up, baby.
Doncic messed around and got another 40-piece, joining only Michael Jordan to average above 40 points on a 6-game road trip, which the Lakers ended with a 5-1 record. LeBron James had a great contribution to last night's wire-to-wire win as well.
LeBron, here we go! Here is Doncic trying to get around the defense. He's in the key. He wants help. He needs it. And LeBron! Oh, the quick dunk, the quick jam on that jump shot. Blocked by Jackson Hayes. LeBron, oh, count it!
Papa James rocked the Gainbridge Fieldhouse multiple times, finishing the game with 23, 9, and 9, posing for Caitlin Clark's camera. And just yesterday, multiple NBA superstars were flexing their muscles on the opposition, posting some ludicrous numbers. Harden, LaMelo, Jokic, and Brunson all went crazy on their matchups, and you gotta check it out right here in this video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.